Vertex recently underwent a major move from 11 buildings in Cambridge, Massachusetts to Boston, Massachusetts, which isn't really far from a distance perspective, but moving 1,300 people from 11 buildings into 2 high-rise towers in one of the hottest neighborhoods in Boston was no small endeavor.
The scale of the project was exciting to work on, but also scary. There were so many different components that go into designing 1 million square feet.
Our job was to help limit the anxiety and get people excited about the new space. 2 years before the move, we pulled together a group of employees from all different parts of the company, and we formed what's called an employee engagement team. And that team was responsible for helping advise the people who were building the building and planning out the spaces on what was going to be important for employees, what was going to be reflective of the type of culture that we have here at Vertex, so that when we moved in, not only did it feel like a Vertex building, but it also helped us do our job better.
We realized that one thing that we're missing is having that nice synergy. Back in Cambridge, we had 11 buildings, and that seldom happened.
And so a lot of the collaboration space was discussed in that employee engagement team, and it really is a space that employees want to use because it was based off of employees' suggestions and brainstorms.
We really wanted to give a little less personal space, a little less me space, and we wanted a lot more we space. Space that was intended for collaboration and for these chance encounters with our employees. And our science really relies on all of these different functions communicating with each other.
Our mission, that was really important. We help people with serious diseases, and so how do we reflect that? We're a culture that is deeply seated in science, and so finding those little elements of the science and the research that go on. Now you can walk through the building on your way to a meeting and you can look into a lab. That didn't happen before. You can see the scientists at work, but you can also see scientific images throughout the building that are, again, a reminder of what we do.
Well, our new space in Boston at Fan Pier is designed for collaboration, and it's been very effective in allowing early stage researchers in particular, like myself, collaborate with other scientists. For instance, if you just had an idea, you could go and just drop by somebody at lunch and chat for 5 minutes, and who knows, you might have a new drug discovery project born that day. Ultimately, it's all about the patients.